Hey, it's Pat with the recap of tonight's episode of America's Next Top Model, and it was the big makeover night on cycle 15. Very exciting, but don't get too excited if you're one of the girls because one of them got cut right after makeovers. Let's talk about some of them. Overall, I think the makeovers were all pretty safe. No one got anything like really crazy or too drastic. They all just sort of got cleaned up and polished up. Kayla, we will note, Kayla had the big curly blonde hair before the makeover. Now she has sort of like a modified Celicia, that sort of like 2D haircut, but it's red, like bright red. It looks really interesting, but really great on her. Some of the other girls got less drastic makeovers. Let's see, Chris got wavy long hair. Tara got really short hair, which she was not happy about. Liz got her hair really short, which looked awesome, but she hated it. Lexi got brunette hair. Sarah got brunette hair. They're all a little bit not that exciting. So, but we found out from the Jays that one of them was going to get eliminated right after they got their hair changed for, not embracing their makeover. And unfortunately, the person who got eliminated was Tara. And she brought it up in her own interview right after saying it. What they did was kind of not fair. They gave her a haircut, and immediately after getting the haircut, she got eliminated from the show. That kind of sucks. But she did have not a great attitude, and she wasn't very good as a model on the show. So she had to go. Sorry, Chris, you're on your own. When it came time for the photo shoot, the girls went to the beach photo shoot. It's called. The girls went to the beach, and they were supposed to be fallen angels. And basically, they were dressed in black, and they had black feathers and wings, and they were suspended from one of those crazy harnesses and to kind of look like they were floating away by these male models. Basically, they were all a bunch of drecitude, to use an Andre Leon Talley phrase. And when it came time for panel, Tyra was not very happy with what she saw. In fact, there was 12 girls there, and only 4 of them had a good picture. That's what Tyra said. I'm going to cheat. It was Anne, Kayla, Chelsea, and who else? I wrote Anne 2 times. Chris, Anne, Kayla, and Chelsea were the only ones that had good photos. And the best photo of the week, 2 weeks in a row, Weirdo Anne. Is she like the new Heather of this cycle, the weird one? She's great, though. Her makeover was pretty. She's still a little strange, but that's what makes her pictures interesting. I will have to say that I don't know if she's going to do so well when they have to do actual, like, very posy photo shoots or runway or when they have to do commercials. Eesh. But for now, she's doing a great job. Everyone else had a terrible photo, but the bottom 2 were Lexi and Sarah, and I was really torn about who was going to go home because the photographer did not have nice things to say about Lexi, but Sarah was so boring that I think they made the right decision, and they sent Sarah home. Goodbye, Sarah. I'm glad they kept Lexi. First of all, do the other girls give really boring interviews to camera or what? Because every single interview was Lexi talking about whatever they were doing in the house. Maybe she's the only funny one. I don't know. But that prank that they pulled a prank where they made a fake list of what everyone was getting for their makeover, and that was pretty smart. Remember, also Chelsea's makeover, they widened the gap in her teeth, which I thought, I'm going way back to makeovers, but I forgot. They widened the gap in her teeth, which I thought was interesting because remember Danny, cycle 6, when Tyra was like, you have to close the gap, it's too big, and then they made Chelsea's bigger? Interesting, but Chelsea is my pick to win this whole shebang. Anyway, what did you think of this week's photo shoot? What do you think about the double elimination? Did the right girls go home? Who was your favorite makeover and whose did you not agree with? Let me know because I read all the comments. And if you want to see the pictures of the makeovers and the pictures of the angel photo shoot, you can go to my site, ablogabouttthings.com, or click the links down here in the description to view all the photos. Leave some comments, and I'll see you next week.